We had two incidents in this Troy versus Louisiana game. Stepping up to the plate is Blake Cavell, who's got a .605 on-base percentage thus far this season. This breakdown is brought to you by SeatGeek. We're in the top of the ninth inning. Troy's up by 1 run. He shows bunt with 2 outs. He's from Sydney, Australia, and he's got a great eye apparently, but not there. That one called a strike. He disagreed with the call. 1-1. That one's outside. He says no. 2-1, ball. No way. Just going to be another walk for him. Yep, take your, strike. Okay, full count. He's like, did you see my on-base percentage, Blue? Huh? Pitcher's squeezing his glove a whole bunch. Here's the 3-2. Outside, walk, loves it. Looks at the dugout, claps his hands. Let's go, let's go. We need more. Come on, let's go. Turns to the dugout. Yeah, ball, strike. Yeah. That's what it was. 1-1 pitch to the next batter. Little left on left action. Smashed. Wow. Is that going to get to the track? The fielder cuts it off. That's huge. Now they've got to play at the plate. The relay is way in time. Way out. Catcher's got some words. He's like, whoa, what? What? What the fuck is that? What's that about? Hey, fuck you, man. I heard it. Go. And he's like, hey, check the scoreboard, Catch. Actually, don't check it. I'll let you know. We got 4 and you got 3. 4-3. That's 1 more for us. We're the side with 4. We have 1 more run than you because you're the side with 3. I don't know why the catcher yelled at him. Because what's supposed to happen? The dude is a big dude. He's steamrolling around third. He gives himself up to be tagged out. But of course you can't he's not going to come to a complete stop. You know what I mean? Like, look at this guy. He's running. He's rumbling. And he's like, all right, fine. And he gives himself up. The catcher's just standing his ground. Like, there's still momentum. What's the major league quote? Don't stand on the tracks when the train's coming through. Like, you can just tag him and move. Obviously, there's going to be a bit of contact if you stand in front of a dude who's running downhill full speed. Catcher's the one that has the first words. I don't know what he says to him, but he looks at him and says something right there. And that something made our guy Blake have a big head turn, be like, whoa, what? Now let's jump to the bottom of the 9th inning. There's 1 out. 1-0 count to 33. Nice sweeping leg drop for a single to right field. He's the tying run. Now he's at first base with our guy Blake Cavell, and Cavell's walking around thinking, should I do it? Should I compliment him? Should I say it? Okay, yeah, fine, will. Nice hit. Nice hit, man. You know, we can be friends. Next batter, strike 1, 87. Wow, good little sequence there. Here's a look at the overlay of those 2 pitches. Let's see. Yeah, pretty cool. Tunnels for a little bit at first, then the slider drops and the fastball stays. Next pitch, this kid's going to practice his delivery in the stands. Yep, okay, I've got it. That's what he's doing. Slider again, swing and miss. They try to throw it down to second. They do not get him out, but then we look in and we say, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, game's over. See you, 6. Get out of here. They called interference on the batter for getting in the way of the catcher. And per rule, he leaves the batter's box, and that's the catcher's space. And even though he didn't touch him, the rule says that that's interference. And since the batter's already out, the runner's out. And that's the rule. So the umpire called that. Now the coach of the Cajuns, he comes out and he's like, now, wait a minute. Are you really making that call right now? Yes, I am. He's walking across. That's interference. No, he's not. No, he's not. He didn't touch him. He doesn't have to. No, he does not interfere with his play. Let the boys play. Does not have to touch him. That should be your attitude. Let the boys play. Why won't you just call the game? Why? Let the boys play. Screw the rules. Let them play. Our guy Blake celebrating. Let's go. Woo! Fuck yeah! Let's go! Yup! Fuck yeah! Woo! Great game. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great game. If you want to see a great game, use code Jomboy2025. You get 10% off at SeatGeek. They sponsor this breakdown. They can get you to a game. Jomboy2025, 10% off any ticket.